That should work. You've got to flip it around though there, buddy.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You got to flip the camera.
Oh.
Down, flip it, and reverse it, Dan.
Yeah, there you go.
We gotta like...
That works, right?
Yeah, it works enough.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Are we gonna be sideways though for everyone?
I don't know.
Howdy.
We can flip it so we can like...
Hold on.
Yeah. We're
Sorry.
trying to figure it out.
We're new here. It's our first day.
We suck at this. I would say
Let's
yeah.
do this. Pop it up.
Prop it against it.
Oh, it's gonna be tough with your charger though. Wait.
I was like, yeah, use the pop socket to your advantage.
Oh, dude.
Oh!
That's tight.
Pop socket for the win.
We got it. We got it. Cool. What's up, y'all? All right, we're on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah, we're dueling.
Yeah. Hey, we're good. So, it's our last day in the
Oh,
studio.
there's... Oh.
Who's that?
Father.
Hello.
Pops.
Alfalfa.
Pops, hello.
Alfalfa. It's our last day, so feel free to ask us anything about the new record. We're putting on the bells and whistles today. So,
Hey, Teddy,
hey, what?
you want to scooch over just a tiny, tiny bit?
Oh, we did both.
Yeah, we're
Already know.
we're dueling live.
We're very
I had a
technologically
fucking
advanced
pimple
like
in
that.
the middle of my earlobe.
Oh, that's
Oh.
charming.
Dude,
That's the
I was
worst.
doing my like exit interview and like I like rubbed my ears and I felt it and it hurt so fucking bad.
I pulled a black.
Yay,
one
you're
out
coming
of
on
my ear.
Friday.
Like a
Awesome.
thick one.
What's Friday?
The show?
Oh. Dude, I don't
What's
even know-
happening on Friday?
I don't even know where I am.
What day is it?
What fucking day is it?
We've been in LA for a month recording a new record. So we're all loony.
Hey, boo.
Hey, boo.
Knuckle Puck is here? What? Who's talking about what? I don't understand. How is this record different than Overexposed? It is.
I just talked
It
about
just
that.
is.
It
okay?
just is.
It's just different. Listen up. It's just different.
Overall, if it was to be different, and I was to describe the differences,
Which there are.
which there are differences that they exist.
Is this live on Android? Yes, it is
Yes,
live.
it is. Can you tell?
It's live on Android. Is it pixelated? Fuck you.
Are you getting a green bubble every time you say something?
We definitely aren't iPhone elitists in this band at all. What do we got going on over here? What happened to your first singer? I bought your first album.
That was. I mean,
That's-
you're about 3 years too
That's
late,
some
my guy.
old
Yeah.
shit, man.
Old news.
We parted ways, man.
We love John though. We
Yeah.
do. We love him still.
John
good
Cash.
guy.
Play a new
Everyone.
song in Barrington. We're probably not going to do that.
Probably not
Yeah.
playing a new song in Barrington.
We're gonna have enough trouble playing our old songs because we've been in the studio for a month.
If you buy us whiskey in Barrington, I'll play you a song off my phone.
Would I ever let a fan sing Derek's part in Fireworks?
Yeah, we have.
I
No,
have. I have before, and I
we,
will again. 'cause
we shy
I
away
need-
from it though. Don't say yes because
I won't say yes. I have to know that you can actually sing before I'll say yes. But I have done it before, and I would probably do it again as long as I know that you can actually sing.
Can we, let's see if we can back this
Yeah,
up.
we
see
can
if
back
get
her
a little
up.
Why don't you
wider.
put it on the?
Why don't you put it
on
over
the
there by
console?
the other one so we have the same view?
Yeah,
Word.
that's fine.
that's smart.
Sure.
Logic.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
That's cool.
Would you look at that? You can now see all of us.
Hold on, it's a little cricket. Okay.
Cool.
Oh,
Hi.
that is a
Wow.
great angle.
Still got
Wow.
scooch, dog. Give me a little bit of room. A little bit more. A little bit more.
How about now?
Oh, okay.
Now?
I literally can't read the screen though now. That's
He's
the
got it
only-
pulled up on
Okay.
his phone.
Okay, sorry, we haven't been reading any comments, but if you have a question, you can ask us now.
The new record is going to kill me, and I haven't even heard it yet. It won't kill you.
I hope not.
It will only
killed
make
us
you
recording it,
stronger.
It might make you really sad, but it won't kill you.
It might hit you in the feels. Hopefully.
That's I'll say that as far as differences from this record to the last, I think this is a questionably in different ways happier record.
It is happy.
Yeah, lighter subject matter, but still like.
But there's
very
also
in-depth lyrical content.
there's definitely still darker content.
We're still sad.
We're still sad.
Forever.
We're all still struggling with our own things, but there are definitely happier songs on this record. As to where Overexposed, I feel, was much more of a struggle-based record. This one we kind of talk more about I wouldn't say, all right, I won't say happy. We talk about lighter subjects on this record than we do with the last record.
Yeah, I think we tried to make a record that was kind of just a banger, like all the way through. Just try not to reinvent the wheel.
Just a banger. Just a
No,
banger.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bangers. It's going to be sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very like energy,
We'll go with that.
baby dick energy all the way through.
Cool.
LOL, didn't realize y'all were an emo band.
Really? Really?
Took you this long?
And there are 2 really sad EPs before we even got Zach. Like,
Been sad since day one.
yeah.
Whose phone is this shot on? Oh my god, it's Jake's.
Blame Jake.
Hey,
I
there's
don't know
nothing
if that was
wrong
good or
with
bad though. They were just asking.
It was bad.
Fuck you, Zach.
Hi, Alex.
Yo, dog, you want to be on our live stream?
Yeah, sure.
Sick.
Yeah, sure.
Everybody say hi to Alex Bemis.
Hi, Alex Bemis.
Hi.
This
He's
wild
been doing
Bemis.
some filming and content production for us this go round.
I'm not sure what's happening.
The speakers are yelling.
Off?
There we go.
Hey,
Got it.
got him.
Nailed it.
Cool.
Okay, bye, Alex.
I'll be back.
Will there be any songs as good as Holding Hands?
No.
No.
I will never top that song.
Nothing's gonna top it.
It's
That song
so
is-
good.
that song is awesome.
It's still one of my favorite things I've ever done.
Oh shit, I haven't been scrolling on this.
Yeah,
phone.
wait, go back up.
Oh!
Go back
Hello.
up.
Sorry.
Go back up.
Oh my god.
Hi, Shell. Hi, Miss Abuji. I miss you. I love you. Hi, Mac. Miss you. Love you. And she's been playing bass. That's rad.
Go up. Sad Boy Club. President and co-founder. Hello.
Yeah. What's good?
Starts training immediately. Put me in coach.
Headliner this year from
I mean, that's
From
kind
Stove.
of that's
I
kind of
fucking
what
hope
these,
so.
that's what these 3 shows we're doing right when we get back home are sort of testing the waters to see if we
We all should
if
leak
we
the
can.
album. It's not even done
It's
yet.
not done
Yeah,
yet.
it's not even
The
yet.
album's not
I mean,
done yet.
I want to hear it. I haven't heard it yet.
Yeah.
Do y'all still play Pokemon Go? Every
Absolutely.
day.
Every
Every,
single day.
fucking day.
It's disgusting.
It's a little disturbing, honestly.
We're kind of addicted. It's bad.
Yeah. That's the first thing we do in the morning. We wake up, we grab something to eat, and then we walk to the park that's like right down the street. We catch some Pokemon for like an hour, get the blood flowing, get a couple of good walks in, and then we head to the studio all day. So.
I need your go-to Smash characters. Link.
Link, always.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Link
Link's
is
the
pretty
shit,
rad.
dude.
Pink Luigi.
So
Fair.
specific.
It has to be pink.
It has to be pink.
What's your guys' dream tour?
Ooh, Jimmy.
Oh. Jimmy Eat World, Frank Turner,
Taking Back Sunday.
Take Back Sunday, Fall Out Boy.
Yeah.
Demi Lovato.
I would say Panic at the Disco, but I would never be able to sing with Brendan Urie. and
I really want us to tour with Norma Jean. That'd be pretty tight. But it'll never happen.
Y'all should comment where you're watching from because I'm curious. We're
Yeah,
curious.
Yeah. Tell me where you're watching from.
Very curious indeed.
What are your thoughts on the halftime show?
It was very boring.
Kind of sucked.
Kind of weak.
Yeah, it's my team won, and I was still really just underwhelmed the whole time.
Teasing me with Sweet Victory and then not doing it was the biggest
You
That
can't,
was-
you can't
that
tease SpongeBob and then
and
just
I
leave
could-
us high and dry.
yeah.
Like that was not cool. I think we all agreed we're gonna get Illinois tattooed across
Yes.
our stomachs, though.
Yes.
Mhm.
Did I show you guys the
So-
picture that's going viral of my buddy Mitch?
Yes.
Dude,
That's-
so funny.
I've known him for like 12 years.
Really?
Obviously,
Yeah.
it
That's tight.
is awesome.
Emily, to
'Cause
answer
you know
your
how
question,
Adam
yes,
Levine
we
has
have
in
been
California?
streaming the new Set It
But
Off
he's like
record.
he's a
The
big
boys.
dude. So he just
Killing it,
like in
as
his mirror,
always.
just shirtless, wrote Illinois in Sharpie, and he's just like chugging a beer, and like put them side to side, and it's
We're
going.
talking about
fucking
playing
viral.
Brighter Shade of Blue on the Wildlife Tour.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps.
Maybe throw a little curveball.
Because for the first time ever, it makes sense.
We might also throw in a cover of Wait and Bleed. You're just gonna have to show up and see.
Might cover Champagne Supernova by Oasis. Who knows? Could be a fun time.
Champagne Supernova.
It's Luca on vocals on that cover.
Yeah, I'm playing drums on the next tour. Luca is singing.
Losing hope.
Oh my god. Yeah, that sounds great.
Wow.
Dude,
wow.
honestly, throw a little reverb on my mic. I'll be set, man.
We've been doing it wrong
Wait,
this
can you
whole
scroll down the
time.
comments?
Yeah, sorry.
You're good. I just want to see what's up.
That's
Paris,
it.
what
Paris.
up, Paris?
Yo,
Like
that's sick.
that.
Aren't you like 17 hours ahead of us? How
Yeah.
are you awake right now?
Peoria. Nice.
What's up?
Pensacola.
Pensacola,
Can't wait to see
Alcohol,
y'all in
dirty bars,
Pittsburgh.
Pensacola, Florida
West
bars.
Virginia.
Greetings from Europe. Where
Yeah.
are you in Europe?
Where in Europe? Lex?
UK.
Okay.
Where did you guys go in for the Super Bowl aside from the? We just watched it here at the studio.
Would we ever tour with Knuckle Puck? I hope
Yeah,
so.
for sure.
I have a full Knuckle Puck tattoo that I would love to show them one day.
We watched the Super Bowl at the studio, but it was pretty boring.
It was very underwhelming.
TJ fell asleep in the second quarter.
I
did.
really did.
When can you
I
visit
missed a
Maine?
field goal.
He slept on it.
When can you visit Maine?
Oh,
Jake?
my-
Alex
that's my
Dimas
friend
is
John.
You should probably
fired.
That's my friend John. No, yeah, we want to play Maine. It just hasn't made sense yet. Believe me, I want to play
It'd
my
be
home
super
state.
tight though.
How many songs are complete on the new album so far?
Oh, yeah, 2. All of them.
Technically none, but
Yeah.
like 11-ish, 12.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we recorded theoretically 12. We don't know how many are going to go on the record yet.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll see you next time. You're in Indy. The drive to Chicago was a bit much.
Fair.
My friend wants to shave his chest for the show in Chicago. Give him some ideas.
Oh, is
Batman
it the
symbol.
dude that did the Batman already?
Bat symbol?
If it is, yeah.
Do the Spider-Man logo this time.
that would
'cause I
be
feel like
tight.
that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Or the arrow from Dead Poet Society.
Oh,
I have a tattoo.
That'd
Yeah.
be tight. Or the
Yeah,
arrow
little
from the
little lightning
new,
bolt
or the
tattoo.
arrow from the new As It Is record. That'd be cool. too.
Have you guys had lots of In-N-Out while in LA? Or
Yes.
nah? Sort of.
So
Yes.
half and half.
Yes.
He has.
I literally talked about it this morning that I need to get it again before I go home.
I can only have so much before I want to just like
I can
sleep
eat in
for
and out
4 days.
every day and feel fine.
Sick.
Every day.
Love seeing people from literally all over the world watching. That's very sick.
That's really cool.
Hello, planet Earth.
I would love for you guys to tour the Wonder Years. So,
I would-
So
that
would we.
so
So
would
would
we.
we.
it's one of our favorite bands.
Soupy's a very, very nice human.
They're all great. Matt's wonderful. They're
Yeah.
all wonderful. Wonderful people.
I feel like I just got my ear pierced. That pimple's fucking me up.
Dude, I told you, I pulled out a blackhead, like a thick one.
Okay, we're on a live
It
stream.
was bad. No, this is real life. This is the
real
down,
life.
This
This
is
is
the
the content
down and
people
dirty,
wanna
Jake,
see.
okay? You really think none of our fans have ever had an ear pimple?
Probably most of them.
Let's see.
What do we got? Yeah.
What's going on Facebook?
My
Some
friend,
comments on there.
my friend wants to shave his chest. We already talked about that.
Sorry, we're doing dual live stream
Wait.
here.
That's
Wearing a Charmander onesie for the gig. Sick.
Love that.
Yo.
George,
Hi,
shut up.
Guap.
George, yeah.
Shut up, George.
Just-
God damn
It's
it.
never gonna happen, George.
Give it up, George.
I'll
Hi, Danny.
play it for you
Hi,
myself,
Danny.
George.
Miss you, love you.
What are some challenges that came with making this album?
Oh,
Everything.
Making an album is really fucking
I think,
hard.
yeah.
It's just inherently really difficult.
I think it's trying to.
We didn't have a lot of time to write together. We were on tour a lot and gone a lot, so that was a challenge for sure. Trying to figure out what we wanted it to sound like.
Figure out what we wanted to like convey and what we wanted to say was a big challenge. I think though the pro of being out here is kind of that total immersion. Being out here for a month and like
I hate you so much.
me.
No,
Oh.
Alex just commented, hi.
Being out here, we've been able to like fully be involved in the process as opposed to before when we had the choice to go home every other night or every night if we wanted to. So coming out here and really spending a month just like focusing on the music, I think was very beneficial.
As far as vocal features on the record, I'm gonna go ahead and make the call right now and say no. We haven't really. We talked about it. We talked about it going into the record that we kind of wanted to make a record that showcased us and really what we could do by ourselves. And I feel like we talked about guest vocals and ideas and certain people that could be cool. But with the group of songs we recorded, we just really feel like they are very strong by themselves and didn't really have room for someone else, which is kind of cool. I feel like we really just made the best songs we could by ourselves, which I'm really happy with.
Would you guys ever tour with Broadside?
Hell
No.
yeah.
Let me think about it.
No, fuck that whole band.
Yes.
No.
You want me to ask Pete?
Worcester Palladium went nuts for you guys a while back. Huh?
Worcester Palladium.
That's in our top 3 shows of all
Top 3
time.
best shows
That's
ever
the that's
played.
the venue I grew up going to shows in when I grew up in Massachusetts. So playing there was a dream come true. Even though I've seen so many people say that it's such a shit venue, but it's my shit venue, and I love it, and I will always rep that venue.
Luca,
What about
question
a
for
whistle
you. How are
feature?
you doing? Are you able to go on tour now?
Yes, my arms are way better. Kyle beat the hell out of me in the last week and a half tracking drums, but it was so much fun, and I think I'm at a place where I know how to take care of my body and my arms now. And it sort of started on the Broadside tour. So
rubbed down by Dad.
yeah, honestly, every day I get Teddy or Zach to massage like my arms and my muscles and help strengthen my tendons, and I heat and a lot of different things that have been keeping me going. So I think I'm in a much better place now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tour with the Maine. Oh my god.
I would
If
die.
only
Twist
yeah.
our arm.
We would
Yeah.
love to tour them.
That would be super cool.
When do we expect the album to be coming out? We don't know. It really depends on our touring schedule for the end of the year, but it will come out in 2019. That's all we know. Later this year, probably late summer, sometime in the fall, is all I know. That's all we've really
Or
speculated.
who knows? You know, we might drop a surprise record next month. Like, just be
It's
ready.
coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think this album is like some of our most energetic songs. Also some of our like danciest songs. Just like, you know, there's dancey, there's poppy elements, there's also some like more aggressive stuff like vocally, but it's very much like we took the things that we felt made Sleep On It our strongest elements and just kind of like
Honed
really
in
dove into that and honed in on those
It's
aspects of the band.
I think this record feels a lot more cohesive. We sort of tapped into that vibe on Overexposed, and we figured out a way to, like, channel that energy for this record and make it work.
Yeah, we've definitely talked about doing an album listening party like in Chicago sometime before the record comes out. We got some like really cool stuff sort of in the works already for rollout and for like listening parties and special events and stuff like that. So we've just been focusing on getting the album done and
Before we
then
start
really
thinking of
diving into all
this
that,
stuff.
It's kind of important.
figuring out like what it's called and all that, which we still don't know. So the one
We
thing
still
at a
don't
time.
really have song names for a lot of these. Can't really say any of them because they're very explicit. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Kyle said somebody go in there because I think he's done comping.
Cool.
We can just like rotate if you want to just go see what's up. And
Yeah,
then
I'll go see what's up.
Cool.
I will return. Maybe. I might die.
He might die.
Would you guys ever do a sleep on a karaoke night? I mean, every
Absolutely.
show is
Yeah.
kind of sleep on a karaoke night for us.
I mean, if somebody asked us to do it, we'd definitely be down. It'd be fun.
Cool. Yeah. Just keep asking stuff. I'm trying to.
Do another tour with 4 Year
up
Strong.
with all
We'd love
this.
to.
That'd be tight.
Do you guys have any tips for amateur songwriters?
I think don't get too...
Don't get too frustrated.
Yeah.
Don't get like disheartened. Like
And be open to suggestions. Don't be too married to one idea. You know, there's a lot... I think that gets in the way. And it got in the way of us at the beginning, too.
Learn how to play your favorite songs
Mhm.
and flip around the chords. It's the truth. I'm not gonna lie. It's what everyone
It's in
does.
regards to a lead, so he needs you.
okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Be right back.
And hello, comfy chair.
Oh. Do you have your phone on you so we can read the questions? Or I guess we can just.
I can hold up, yeah. Let me get to our live stream. Oh, look, I joined. Oh, Lord.
Let's see what's up.
Hey, Kaylee.
Hi, Kaylee. Wait. Listening party. Count me. George, stop.
Damn it, George.
Do you guys miss my Crocs? Yes. What's your least favorite area to tour? I would say Western Canada.
Yeah.
I love the shows we played there, but driving is not
It's like
fun.
it's like straight up like 400 miles of 3 gas stations and barely anything, and one Texas Chainsaw Massacre looking house with.
There's a gas station every
Yeah.
300 miles.
And then you pass the hometown of Chad Kroger and you go,
There's a billboard in their hometown that just like goes, "Welcome to the home of Nickelback," and I just, but yeah, it's something. The Western driving out to Western Canada sucks, but then playing Western Canada is pretty rad. So
Why am I the only singer in the genre that has a lower pitched voice? Also, why I'm absolutely in love with it. I don't know. I think that's it's just a norm. You know, a lot of singers, especially in the later renditions of the pop punk genre, it was just kind of something that was favored, kind of more of a high pitched nasally thing. I didn't choose to sound like this. I just do. So,
any
I
tips?
guess you're welcome.
Any tips for drummers? What kind of tips are you looking for?
Do I remember
Stretch.
Warped Tour Charlotte? Yeah, it was fucking sick.
Yeah,
Warped Tour Charlotte
that was the
tight.
day. That was the day I died, so I had to go to the hospital that day. So it was great because I love Charlotte, but that day sucked.
You
Any
plan
tips
for-
for drummers, Kenny? If you can hit me with specific questions, I'm very much.
Do we
down to
plan
help.
for Sleep On It to be a full-time project? It already is.
It's definitely a full-time
I've
project.
been away from home for 3 months and I want to die.
It's
No,
definitely-
but it's we have definitely have hopes and plans to be able to quit our jobs and really do this as our 100% full-time thing very, very soon. Hopefully, that depends on you guys really and spreading the word and making sure that more people are coming to shows and buying the records so that we can pay our bills.
Truly. That's all it is.
I'm trying to look at these questions too.
Yeah, I got it up on my phone.
Do you guys like Maryland? Hell yeah, we like Maryland.
Maryland is one of my favorite places to
Baltimore
play.
shows are always lit. Always. No matter where we play, how many kids we play to, it's unreal. I love the energy.
Ooh,
coming
this is
out
a
of
good
Maryland.
one. When you guys headline, who do you want to support you? I would love to bring Bearings out.
Yep.
Bearings is one of my favorite bands right now.
Their new record is fire if you haven't checked it out
Yeah,
yet.
listen to Bearings' new record, Young Culture. Their new EP is fucking incredible.
Super sick.
Would love to tour with In Our Own Words. Those guys are really cool. Friends with them.
Yep.
And then, I mean, supporting is a weird thing, especially with a band for our size, because it's one of those things. It's like I'd love to tour with Forever Came Calling. I love those guys. I feel like we're comparable bands. Do a co-headliner with them.
I would love to do a co-headline with Grayscale one day.
Co-headline with Grayscale. We miss those boys. The possibilities are really endless. There's a couple bands from the UK that we really love right now. Shaded, absolutely
Shaded is
incredible band.
fire. I would love to tour with Trash Boat, even if we weren't headlining.
Trash
I
Boat
just
would be
want to
sick.
tour with Trash Boat.
There's an artist in the UK right now called Lizzie Farrell, who's absolutely incredible.
Check out her new song Barbados.
Point North is cool.
It'll make you feel
Yeah,
stuff.
Point North, those guys are awesome.
Point North is great.
Would we ever tour in Montana? I've played one show in my entire life, and I played in Missoula, Montana, and it happened.
It's kind of the same thing. I saw someone say, "Come to South Dakota." It's like
We played North Dakota.
we played North.
That
We
show
played
was
Fargo.
pretty fun.
We played Fargo.
That show was really
Fargo
fun.
was cool.
Whenever I play Sleep On It, I'm calling. My mom thinks you guys are panic.
How did you
That's
come
cool.
up with the drum intro to See You Around? Well, we wrote See You Around in like 25 minutes in the basement of our practice space. So
Yeah.
that was me literally just kind of noodling around, and we came up with a beat, and I just kind of stuck with it. I wish I had done more to that song, but as far as like the thought process going into the drums for See You Around, it was literally just I wanted something that was like very straightforward and driving. And that
Dancing.
was what
Lucas,
and dancing.
someone wants you to wear the hot dog costume with them in Chicago.
I can do that. I have to find it.
Yeah, I don't know where it is
Yeah.
either.
I don't know if it's a.
It
If it's at-
exists.
if it's
It's
at
still
your house
we
or
still
mine.
have it. We just
Ooh,
don't
this,
know.
this is a good one because this might be different for everybody. Favorite and least favorite venue to play.
Oh, favorite venue to play?
All right, we'll say, and this is just favorite venue that we have played.
Yeah.
My favorite venue that I personally have ever played is the Metro in Chicago.
I have not played there yet. We have not played there.
I would
as a
say
unit.
Lincoln Hall in Chicago.
Yeah, Lincoln Hall.
The
is one
sound
of
there
our
is
favorites.
incredible.
We kind of have a special attachment to B Kitchen just because like our first show was there.
And then our first show was Zach.
was there.
Mhm.
We love B Kitchen. We're actually bummed that that show got moved from B Kitchen to Sub T
Mm-hmm.
because admittedly I actually don't like playing Sub T, but it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great.
It's just getting the gear up. The
Yeah,
shows.
just
the shows at Sub
the
T are
shows
always
at
really
Sub
fun.
T are great. It's just like
So-
the loading kind of sucks and there's no
Yeah.
parking and it's a kind of a mess. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool playing
Least,
Wicker.
what about least favorite?
Least
venues?
favorite venue to play?
Whether it's in Chicago or not.
I would say the most interesting was probably Jub Jub.
Jump
Jump Jumps, there's
in
parlor.
Reno, Nevada.
Reno, Nevada. My least favorite venue that I
Special
have
place.
probably ever played is weird because we played a really good show there, but it was the fucking venue in San Diego next.
Soma?
No, it was the one that we played on the Broadside tour, the House of Blues one.
Oh, it was the Voodoo Room.
The Voodoo Room in San Diego.
Yeah, it was like the
playing
side
there
room,
again.
side
Yeah,
room
we're
of
doing it
House
again.
of Blues.
It was a great show, but just like that venue setup is not
The
fun.
stage is literally like
the size
half
of,
the size of this room.
yeah, it's very small.
Yeah.
Okay, any tips for recording vocals? Just be comfortable with who you're recording with and be confident in what you're singing. You know, that's just how you get the best takes. That's truly it.
I would also say just sing what's comfortable for you. Don't try to be somebody else. Don't try to sound like somebody else.
Yeah, just
else.
do
Oh
do
my God,
you.
our
Sound like
friends, our
yourself.
friends are trolling us. I see Bill and Craig in
I
the
see
Oh, no.
Dan.
What did Craig say?
Is oh,
Can you read what Craig said out
No,
loud?
I cannot. I don't
Craig.
want to.
Sup, twins? XOXO, love you, buddy.
For
Somebody asked,
someone-
is Austin a nice person? The times
He
that
is.
I've met him,
He is
I
a nice
wasn't on
person.
the water park store, but I've heard he's a
He's
very
nice.
nice person.
He was kind of quiet, actually. Kept to
Yeah.
himself.
Whoever asked me how Taylor and the dogs are, Taylor just really wants me to be home, but she's doing well. And as far as I know, my dogs are well. So you're welcome.
I didn't know you were live.
Favorite cities in America?
You were where live?
He didn't know that we were live. I think it was just typed too fast.
I was like, I am living. Barely, but I'm living. What's a great song to start on drums? Oh, great song to start on drums. It depends what genre you're feeling, you know? For me, I started with, I just played to my iPod. I played to my favorite bands. So start playing to your favorite bands, learn the structures, figure out your little spin on it, because every drummer is different, like every musician is different. But for me, it was like, I mean, if you want to start with Slipknot, you're more than welcome to. But it was like, for me, it was like Lamb of God and Slipknot and Korn and all those bands that I love.
Oh, here's a good one. Guitar solo on Photograph, you mean photo booth, I'm assuming, still blows me away. Any big solos on the new album? Yes, Ted ripped a killer one in one of our new songs. That's really, really good.
What was it like opening for Valencia?
Awesome.
Incredible.
It was awesome.
I cried.
dudes.
It was unreal.
I cried.
It was
We love
super,
that
super
band.
cool.
And that record.
What
What are y'all watching on? What do you say?
Oh, God.
Austin. Craig loves Austin.
More XOXO.
Where is AJ? AJ is at home. We finished bass, and then him and Jake flew home to kind of work and do some other stuff, and felt it was right for him to just kind of save the money, especially with the tour coming up. So decided to just stay home, which is totally fine. We miss him. We wish he was here.
Melissa, if you ask for Sunrise one more time, we're taking it off all streaming sites. Let it go.
See a lot of people like from Asia and stuff. Like we would love to play Asia in the next year. Would be awesome.
That'd be super tight. Japan is a bucket
It's
list.
definitely a goal.
Yeah, we'd love
For
to play
sure.
like Manila,
Yeah.
or we heard shows there are insane.
What are y'all watching on Netflix right now? I just finished the Ted Bundy tapes.
Mm-hmm. I'm like 2 episodes away from finishing the 2nd season of Punisher, which is super rad.
I've been watching Narcos. We've been watching a lot of Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a nerd, and I really like this show called Stay Here, where they fix Airbnbs up and make them real nice. It's cool. I know it sounds dumb, but
didn't
it's
know that
really
about
cool.
You're so old.
I am old. It's fine. I like interior design. I can't help it.
Turns 30 and loves home improvement shows. Okay. Will Disconnected be on the new album? It will not.
No, that was a standalone single. That was just for fun.
It feels kind of
And
just
for all
on
you.
its own. Doesn't really make sense to us.
Yeah. Wait, I want
Our favorite War Tour date besides Chicago?
I was gonna say Chicago until you said it's Chicago. I mean, the Midwest shows were fire.
Homedale, New Jersey
Yeah,
was really,
all
really
the
sick.
East Coast shows were really, really great.
Someone wants to pet TJ's beard, which is going to be really hard because it doesn't exist.
It takes him like 4 weeks to grow a little bit of stubble.
Hashtag Jake is old.
Thank you so much.
Pip pop.
Pip Hop
Thank
forever.
you so much.
If you guys can get trending,
No,
hashtag
don't
Pip
even
Hop, that
think
would be
so.
tight.
Don't even think about it.
Is there
Airbnb
anything we
show.
could do as fans to support you guys?
Just keep coming to shows. Buy the
We also have
record.
the Sleep On It fan club, the Sleepyheads.
Yep.
The street team.
If you go to our website, you can join the street team. It's free. It's super easy. We send out missions occasionally with like different
I think you
incentives
just
and
know.
unique items that you can win by like partaking in the missions. So
What's,
coming to shows and the street team is the best way.
what's the superior flavor of White Claw? Black cherry.
Black cherry.
Mango.
Mango and black cherry are the
Mango
best.
and black cherry are the two.
Mango also
The way, the truth, and the light.
also pairs really well with whiskey.
It does.
So,
Or actually any liquor, honestly.
Yeah.
Not gin, but like
yeah, don't do
tequila and vodka. I've tried it all. It's nice.
that. Yeah.
Chipotle Qdoba or Pancheros. I've never had Pancheros, but I would pick
Oh,
Chipotle.
Teddy, do you guys like Star Wars prequels or sequels better? OT just automatic gold status.
If we're talking about
We're
the
talking about like
sequels,
episode 7 and 8. Those are better than the prequels.
Yeah.
Prequels are not good, but I acknowledge their existence.
Although Mace Windu is a badass, so
There's good moments in the prequels, but they're just
yeah.
Attack of the Clones is pretty bad, but the
Until
other
the
two
last
are
until
bad.
the last
The other
battle,
two are good.
the
yeah,
last
half
battle
of
in
that
Attack of the
movie.
Clone.
Revenge
when
of the
Mace-
Sith is very
And
good.
watching Jango Fett like fight Obi-Wan on the platform
Dude,
in
yeah,
the
that's
rain,
it.
that was so fire.
But like the last battle where Mace Windu and Yoda just start fucking everybody up is sick.
Yeah,
But
and
the rest
like
of that movie is basically
watching
not.
CGI Yoda start bouncing off walls and fighting regular live Count Dooku is pretty cool. cool.
The
So-
prequels are a little silly, and they just
Yeah.
went overboard.
But I
with
do
the
I do
CGI.
prefer the sequels to the prequels for sure.
Yeah.
Jake, have you watched Extraordinary Homes on Netflix?
Yes, I've watched that one too.
Hell yeah.
Any plans to come back to the UK this year? Dan, I love you, but I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
I
we
miss
don't
you,
know
and
yet.
I
Do
wanna
we
come
do
back
we
right
make
now.
more money if we buy if you buy merch at the show or online? It's at,
the show.
At the show.
Yeah.
Always at the show.
How do you feel about people getting your lyrics handwriting tattooed? It's cool.
It's really cool, but I feel bad because I have terrible handwriting.
I also don't have the best handwriting, so I feel weird when it's like, or like when they want my handwriting and I don't write the lyrics. I'm like,
I guess this is a Zach question. Would you rather the Blackhawks make the playoffs or get first pick?
First pick. I would also rather us not be tied into a million contracts right now because that's one of the biggest kind of things holding us back as a team. I also don't support firing Coach Q because he is such an integral part of our team. But as far as what would I rather have, I would rather have the first pick. But also, that's really... It's hard because of all of our contract things we have going on right
can you
now.
and George just text each other?
Yeah, that wasn't a George question.
Oh, was it?
Oh, actually, it was a George question.
George,
Damn it.
George just texted me. I have so much to say.
What's everyone's favorite TBS album? Mine is Louder Now.
Louder Now or Where You Want to Be?
Where you want to be.
Yeah, those are the two best.
Hot
We all
take.
agree.
Hot take. Everyone loves John Nolan, and I love John Nolan, but TBS with Fred is the best TBS. So those two records really are
Very
what do it
solid.
for me.
They're all good, but those are the best.
Who's
I love Happiness Is, actually. a
Happiness
lot.
Is was an amazing.
It was really,
record.
really good.
Yeah. Who's
I look like a modern trucker. You know, I really try.
who has the best Pokemon in our Pokemon account?
Jake.
Probably Jake.
Jake,
That
just
dude
because Jake
in
is
a
the highest
month.
level,
In a month, that guy went from nothing to level like almost 40.
it's crazy.
Yeah. What's y'all's favorite sauce? Mine is SOI.
Nice.
Thanks, Will.
Maggie Schneider. Hi.
Hi, Maggie.
What's your favorite song of the Bearings record? My favorite
Oh,
song on the
and-
Bearings record would probably be Eyes Closed.
Eyes closed. Yeah.
That's a fucking ripper.
That whole record is amazing, though. So if you haven't checked it out, I'll say it again.
Highly recommended.
Sit down and listen to that thing from start to finish. It'll change your life.
Patty Walters is not a chode. He's an angel.
He
Patty
is.
Walters is the best human.
Patty Walters is one of the nicest people I've ever met, and that's not just because we're friends with him. He's actually.
Can we give them a song title from the record? The only one that we have really solid would probably be Lost and Found.
Or Take Me Back. I
Or
guess.
Take Me Back.
Yeah.
We won't tell you the other.
We cannot. We literally cannot tell you the other ones. They are
We
very
have a song called Stinky Feet.
Mhm.
I can tell you that one, but everything else is
not great.
not appropriate.
We have one called Nights Who Say Ni. Yo, what drumsticks do I use? I prefer Vic Firth. I was Pro Mark for a very, very long time, and then I got my hands on some Vic Firth and changed the game. So I'm very much an advocate of Vic.
How long is the set list for this weekend? I think we have 12 songs,
11 or 12.
which
yeah.
is the most we've ever played. So
So
Have we-
it'll be about like 45 to an hour.
Have we had a chance to work with State Champs?
We did, a lot.
Yes.
A lot.
Derek was involved with our last two records. He co-produced some of our last couple of records, and then we did a tour with them. So
Ooh, Maggie just threw a really good question at us. If you had to listen to one band for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, can we do like one per genre?
No, one band. One band. Fuck.
probably Smash Mouth.
I'd probably
Limp
have to
Bizkit.
say Jimmy Eat World.
Jimmy's up there.
Diverse catalog. There's a lot of interesting things happening, and I know that that's hard for people to hear because people know I love Fall Out Boy so much. But I think that Jimmy Eat World just has a more diverse and interesting collection of music.
Weird take. I think I'd listen to something instrumental if that was the case, and I'd probably listen to Explosions in the Sky.
Yeah, I was about to say that too.
Like instrumental.
I was thinking like
I-
Animals as Leaders.
I would
probably vibe for a while.
probably pick TBS. Probably. Or
Yeah.
Fall Out Boy. I'm not really sure. That's like a crazy question.
Yeah, that's too hard. Best character from Parks and Rec.
Somebody got me a Smash Mouth shirt. That's sick.
Tight.
Can't
Best
wait
character
to
package.
see it.
I think Ron Swanson.
Ron
Tom-
Swanson or
Tom,
Andy.
Tom
So-
Haverford. Yeah, I don't know. I love the whole show.
Weird take, and I wish he was in the rest of the show. It's Craig.
Craig is hilarious.
Craig
Yes.
is probably the
Craig
best
is
character.
I need to lie down for an hour.
I also
I do have a problem. It's called caring too much, and it's incurable.
I also love like how ridiculous John Ralphio is.
Yes.
He's not my favorite character.
With cash.
I just got run over by Alexis.
She's the worst.
Yeah.
Can you tell me watch the show? Can you tell me watch the show?
What band that's either broken up or on hiatus would you want to come back and tour with? Ooh.
Ooh.
Also, hi TJ's mom who just texted him. Ooh, that's tough, man.
I mean, obvious one, my chem. Duh.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
like
that's hard.
If they ever,
yellow card.
Yellow card.
I think yellow card's the big one. Yeah.
Teddy's.
Teddy's just in
Ted's
the
in the back
back.
like,
Heard of him?
I can't even think about who else is broken up.
I mean, like, obviously the starting line's not truly broken up, but if they did a tour...
I would, dude.
Love to
If
play
they
with
do a
starting
Directions like anniversary show or tour, I would kill to be on that.
Yeah.
The
That'd be
starting
super
line is a
cool.
huge deal. We love that band,
Yeah.
so we'd love to tour the starting line. If they decide to do a tour.
Do you guys like the Lord of the Rings trilogy?
Absolutely.
I live
Fun
by
fact.
the ring.
Fun fact, whenever I get really sick, and it only happens once a year, I hole up in my bed and I solely watch the extended cuts of Lord of the Rings because it lasts me an entire day.
And then I watch the extended of The Hobbit as well.
And then I watched them watching that.
We like to watch.
Yeah,
We
we
like
like
to
to watch.
What's easier, writing lyrics or writing actual music? They
Oh,
both-
that's
they-
sweet, Bella. Thank you.
They both come with their set of challenges. When writing music, you want to kind of try and keep things as fresh as you can. I'm a kind of avid believer that everything's been done before, and you have to just kind of find your way to make it your own and make it interesting. But also lyrics, for me, it's lyrics because I'm obviously more of the lyricist. Because you have to find a way to take your personal experiences and put them into the world, which is hard because things get vulnerable and things are hard to talk about. But also doing that and making it relatable to other people. Mm-hmm. So I find that more difficult, but TJ's more of the actual musical writer, and he kills it. So
Hell yeah. Also, hot take, is a hot dog a sandwich?
no,
No.
No. Is cereal a soup?
No.
No, because if you microwave it, you're disgusting.
But a
Transit.
soup doesn't have to be
Transit.
Transit. We agree.
Yeah, but
Oh,
soup should be hot.
Big back.
R.I.P.
Can I be Zach's mom?
I don't think so.
Because I have the best mom in the entire world. Hot take.
Every
Lost
Avenue?
for words, every avenue, hell yeah.
All great. We would love to play with any of those bands.
Ahem, fireworks is amazing. I miss fireworks.
hot. Backstreet Boys are in sync.
NSYNC.
NSYNC.
It's so hard because the thing is, NSYNC I think was a better pop group, but I think Backstreet Boys wrote better songs.
I don't agree.
Just actual like songwriting is what I'm talking about.
That's,
So I mean, I'm a big fan of both, but if I had to pick, I think I would pick NSYNC.
I would pick NSYNC.
JT for life.
Honestly, I feel like they had consistently catchier songs.
Fucking
per
Hi,
record.
hey, Dorian.
Dorian, pot
Uh,
is weed.
In regards to your question,
Thank
weed
you.
is tight.
Jake, you need a hat on.
Oh, because everyone's wearing a hat.
Yeah,
Also,
Sorry.
hi, Marky,
We're
I
a
see you,
hat
girl.
kind of band.
Luca is a mood. It's true.
I can't even fucking keep talking about how they didn't play Sweet Victory. It's
No, it's killing us, man. You don't
It's
just tease something
stupid.
like that and then cut it off for
we got
Travis
teased
Scott.
so hard.
Andrew Cash, North Shore Kids re-recording.
Holy
It's
shit!
not gonna happen,
I
buddy.
have never even heard that song.
Oh, you don't need to.
You don't need to. It's not that good.
It's not that good. It was good when we wrote it.
Weirdest tour bus stories.
We never really had any.
Yeah, we were probably the tamest
except
tour
Try,
bus.
trying to pee while we're
While
That-
we're moving.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
We lost
Fun fact. Probably the only weird thing that really happened is that Boz kind of sleepwalks in a way, and he has like night terrors, and he would wrestle Alex in his sleep.
Yeah, for
Boz is the largest member of Capstan.
yeah,
And
yeah. If you don't
Alex was the largest member of our band, and
Yeah.
it was wild. But
Jake, I thought you were a merch guy when I saw you guys for the first time, and I still feel bad because of it.
thank you so much. I really appreciate
you're
it.
so old.
Oh, that's so good.
Thank you so much. I only started the damn band. Thank you so much.
And I helped.
The best memory of Warped Tour, I would just say being around so many friends and having so much fun.
Cool. Great answer.
Great answer. Great.
Also, I will say one of our craziest tour bus stories. It wasn't crazy, but we lost the suspension in our bus for a couple of the drives, and we literally caught air in our bunks while we were sleeping. We hit a pothole, and it was like,
Taylor was on tour with us at that point,
Yeah.
and that was fun because me and Taylor then were bouncing bowling balls in our
yeah. It was kind of like
Oh,
it was
yeah.
like a Magikarp for people who play Pokemon Go. It was like ding, ding,
Fun
ding,
question:
ding.
if we were asked to play SNL, what 2 songs would we play?
See you around, definitely.
Well,
I
we have
think-
all these songs from the new record now.
I think
don't
"See
know.
You Around" and one of the songs on the new record, which I think people are really gonna like.
Definitely.
Come to Buffalo.
Do we allow mosh pits and crowd surfing?
We sure do.
Yes,
Hell
as
yeah.
long as you are safe.
Yeah, just
Just
don't.
don't hurt other people.
The one rule about
Try not
mosh pits is don't go into it trying to hurt people. If somebody gets hurt in the process, you take care of them and you pick them up. But like, if the vibes are positive, then hell yeah.
If you ever see us at a show too and feel intimidated to talk to us, just don't.
Just come say hi.
We're
We're
just
just
normal people.
goofy dudes.
We'll always say hi back, and it won't be weird. I promise.
Oh, biggest influences when we were teens.
I mean, they're the same ones. Like
SpaghettiOs.
Chef Boyardee.
Fruit by the foot.
Chef Boyardee was a big.
I love
influence.
Gushers. No, I mean, our biggest influences are a lot of the same stuff that we still like today.
Fall Out Boy.
Fall Out Boy. Take
Fall
it
Out
easy.
Boy, Slipknot, Korn,
Yeah, okay.
Limp Bizkit,
Well-
El Nino.
The weather condition of El Nino?
In sync for sure.
You mean the Nino? Yeah.
For me, it was Mayday Parade a lot,
Yep.
Acceptance, Go Radio,
For me, it was Slipknot. It was Korn.
Fall Out
Limp
Boy,
Bizkit.
Yellow Card, obviously, The Dangerous Summer, all those
Sprinkle
things.
in a little spritzing of Metallica, and we were right.
Spritzel.
A little spritzel. Almost as good as a spritzer.
Yeah.
We don't have a set release date for the new record, but it'll probably be in the summer or fall.
How did we?
Sometime.
How did we start bands as teens? Fun fact, the boarding school that I went to for the last 3 years of high school had a 2-hour, you were required to do a 2-hour elective after classes, and one of the electives was make a band. You could do covers, you could do originals, and we sat in, and that was every fall term for me. That was how I learned how to play in bands, because we just formed groups, and the only way you could pass or fail is if you did or did not play the coffee house at the end of the semester. So that was really cool, and we learned how to record.
Would you guys tour with Mayday? Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You
Jake,
kidding?
what's your favorite Fall Out Boy song of all time? Go.
Of all the gin joints in the world.
Nice. Do I miss Take Cover as much as you? I probably miss them more.
They were great.
Did any of us go to college? Yeah, I went to DePaul University, and Jake went to Columbia, and so did Luca, kind of. And Zach
Well,
did.
Zach and I did like a semester at Columbia.
I didn't even do a semester. I went for 2 days and then got kicked out. Long story. You don't need to know.
I went for a semester, failed all my classes, and
It's
then
just
I
like
dropped out.
rapid fire questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Best album of 2018. Oh, shit.
Wait,
Frank
what?
Turner,
What?
best album of 2018. I would say
Ooh.
Frank Turner's record.
Beartooth.
Pecan.
Beartooth was
and
mine. One of
Bearings,
mine.
The Bearings
And
record.
Bearings, yeah. A lot of Bear bands.
Sleep on a Come to Detroit challenge. We want to come back to
We
Michigan.
love Detroit.
Um,
Please play Let Me Go in April, maybe.
possible.
Zach needs to do a lead singer syndrome. That would be super
That-
tight.
I would love to do a lead singer syndrome, but I also don't think I have that much to talk about.
That's not true.
You have a ton of talk
You have a
about.
ton to
Yeah, we love that podcast.
Yeah, I listen to that. Thoughts on the city of Dallas, Texas. Love that. R.I.P. JFK.
Favorite Band Camino song?
Daphne Blue.
My
Daphne
thoughts
Blue.
on you.
My
That's-
thoughts on you. I love the two newest or second two newest ones like Know Me and Less Than I Do. I just love Band Camino. We all love Band Camino. That's a constant.
I've seen this question a lot. What are your thoughts on the new Bring Me the Horizon record?
I love it.
I like it.
I love it.
I like it.
It was the coolest transition into like the vibe that they wanted to do.
I
Not
haven't
what the
listened to
fans
it yet.
wanted. Not
If you
what
think I
anybody
should
else
listen
wanted.
to it, comment below.
So we're gonna
Listen
not
to
know
it.
yet.
Sit through the entire record, and I promise you will not be disappointed. Just
So-
don't go into it missing deathcore because you're not going to get it.
We're gonna do like some rapid fire stuff. So if people want to just start kind of like firing off questions, so we can answer them real quick. Favorite Lunchable lineup? The pizza one.
Yeah,
What's the biggest difference between Cleveland and Chicago?
Teddy was born there.
Well, there, as in it's busier and it's a little bit, crazier to get around. But I love that, and I love the city, and I don't know. I appreciate Cleveland more now after I left, and I would consider living there again. Cleveland's a little bit slower paced. Chicago is very crazy in a good way sometimes. So.
System of a Down.
Oh, System of a Down's sick.
What's
we
up?
We like
Thoughts on System of a Down. There you go. How do
I
you feel
love
about Halo?
System of a Down.
Halo is a great game.
That was one of the first video games I ever played.
one of the first
It's
video
amazing.
games I played on a system that wasn't N64.
Yeah, we love sleep on it tattoos. I mean, that's fucking
Hell
sick.
yeah.
Why doesn't Jake have a hat? Because I didn't bring one. It's California.
Did you
Favorite
create
gas station? Buc-ee's.
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 Did you create a
question.
corn cover band called Carrot? No, but that's genius. I have a Limp Bizkit cover band called Stiff Brisket.
Favorite Harry Potter movie?
Oh,
Or
Prisoner of Azkaban?
Prisoner of Azkaban,
that's
probably.
pretty cool. I love.
I love part 1 of the
Gob-
Deathly Hollows.
Yeah.
Part
it was
one.
really,
I
really
love
great.
Goblet of Fire.
Favorite cookie? Chocolate chip.
White
Probably
chocolate
like a warm
macadamia.
chocolate chip out of the oven.
White Chocolate
That
Macadamia.
fucks.
Brian?
Favorite the main song?
Ooh, so many choices.
I think I might have to say Am I Pretty?
Am I Pretty? is
Am
so
I Pretty
good.
or anything off of Love
Or the
Level One,
entire
like-
record.
Taxi?
Yeah.
Taxi?
Taxi.
I like Bad
I
Behavior.
love
That's-
Taxi.
Would you guys
LA
would we ever feature an unclean vocalist on the song?
Yeah.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I am an unclean
What's
vocalist.
your Taco Bell orders? Crunchwrap. Crunchwrap with potato instead of beef.
Double XL stuffed burrito with steak.
Crunchwrap Supreme. And a Baja
Quesarito,
Blast.
Crunchwrap.
LA or Santa Monica? Santa Monica.
Santa Monica.
Favorite Atlanta spot?
Like to play or to eat?
Vortex Burger is awesome.
Vortex Burger.
It's like little 5 points. That's what's called right. That
Yep.
area is.
Are we happy that we missed the terrible weather in Chicago?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Is it possible for you guys to see more live streams in the future? Hell
Yes.
yeah. We try to do
Favorite
it as
horror-
regularly
favorite
as
horror
we
movie?
can.
The Shining?
I don't have one.
Freddy Krueger,
I
A
have
Nightmare on
Shining.
Elm Street.
I don't know if Cabin in the Woods counts, but that's it.
Favorite city from this last tour? Like the Worcester show was definitely my favorite show. But there's a lot of great shows.
Which
East
band
Coast
member
goes
snores
fire.
the loudest? Jake.
Jake.
Me. Sorry.
Favorite Star Wars movie?
That's all of them.
It's
All
probably
of them.
Empire.
Empire for
Yeah.
me, probably.
Return of the Jedi.
That one's
I'll say-
great too.
I'd say
I really
Jake's an
love-
Ewok kind of
I
guy.
love Return of the Jedi.
Jake loves Ewoks.
I do.
Hashtag.
That's
Favorite
not
band,
even an Ewok.
favorite band we've ever toured with?
It's been a lot. I mean, we loved the last tour. That was one of my
Yeah, the
favorites.
last
Yes.
tour was one of the best.
With
Broadside
Connor
with
Broadside,
Comfort.
we got along with super well.
The As It Is headliner was
Yeah, that
wonderful.
was amazing too.
Rome and Grayscale. And then
Yeah.
we met Capstan
Is the Earth
and
flat?
Summer Wars.
Fuck no.
Do aliens exist? Ask
Yes.
Tom
Yeah,
DeLonge.
duh.
Yes.
Ask
They
Tom
do.
DeLonge.
Favorite West Coast city? To visit, either Portland or I don't know. I like Portland a lot.
Ashley and Seth, did we miss you guys a little? Absolutely.
We miss
I
you a
love
lot.
you.
Hell
We
yeah.
literally talked about yesterday how we were watching the Super Bowl and the only thing missing was Seth's Buffalo Dip.
Oh,
Yep.
it was fucked that we didn't have Buffalo.
It was
We
pretty
wanted the
messed
Buffalo
up.
Dip.
We missed it.
The last book I read would be
Is-
Scale by Keith Buckley.
Is Zach Big Spoon? Sometimes.
Hey man, I love being Little Spoon.
You'd be surprised.
Hold me, please.
Most of the time it ends up being me. He just likes to be held.
Thoughts on this off record? Great. Love those guys. Thought the record was really cool.
Hell yeah.
I need more time with it, honestly. I've only listened to it like once or twice, but I want to jam it
The
more.
singles are fire. I also have to like sit down and really dive into
Tour
it.
with Capstan again, please.
Sure.
Duh.
Fucking we'd love to.
Duh.
We love those boys.
Favorite Canadian city to play / visit? Toronto.
I know
love
that's
Toronto.
cliche, but like,
Toronto followed by Montreal.
Follow
Montreal's
Montreal.
tight too.
although
I would love to explore Vancouver more.
Yeah.
We played a weird spot and there was nothing really.
It was really
I would
like
love
shitty
to-
and rainy all
I
day
would love
that
to
day,
go to
so-
Vancouver because I wasn't on the water parks tour.
It's true.
So,
Luca didn't get to go.
yeah.
Kyle needs you to come track a lead.
Advice,
I can see.
Jake. This is probably for you. Advice for smaller bands in the Chicago scene.
Okay, so
First of all, whiskey or beer? Whiskey.
And to answer Kenny's thing real quick, I'm a Ravenclaw. I think he's a
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff strong.
All right, so advice for smaller bands in Chicago.
smaller bands in the Chicago scene, go to shows. Literally just go to other shows. That's what I mean. Like, obviously, I've been in multiple scenes, but just go to other local shows. Talk to people. Talk to the bands. Talk to the promoter. Start meeting people. If you don't have a band yet, that's how you meet other musicians that can maybe start a band with you. If you already have a band, that's how you meet other bands you can play with and talk to promoters about shows. That's where you can also pass out flyers and promote your own project. That's just going to shows.
Well, you probably not. Maybe, but probably not.
Maybe not.
Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks?
That wasn't that.
Donkeys.
That probably not was not for the Chicago scene question.
No,
that was
no.
for a comment.
Something
What's
else.
up? Sorry.
People right.
Favorite superpower? Ooh, that's a good one.
Teleportation.
Yeah, that'd be tight.
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks?
Donkeys.
Dunkin'.
Donkeys.
Dunkin'. I fucking
Rugrats or
love
Power
Dunkin',
Rangers?
guy.
I don't know what you're getting at.
Yeah, they're not comparable. They're
Both.
both amazing.
The Mighty Morphin Rugrat Rangers.
Favorite song from Finer Things?
Ooh, Remedy. I love that role that
Deadly
Derek does in the
Conversations.
bridge.
Critical.
Any drumming tips, Luca? I need specifics. I mean, obviously stretching is a big thing. That's what screwed me up in the first place and really messed my body up while we started touring more frequently. Heat is really great. I have multiple forms of icy hot that really help while I play. Yoga is amazing. Drumming tips, as far as like building your rudiments, that's very important. Just listen to your favorite bands and learn how to play those songs. That's where I started, and go from there and figure out your vibe.
Our dream international place to play / travel. We really just want to do mainland Europe. Really
And
bad.
I want to do like
Japan.
a proper UK tour would be really
Australia.
great. Australia.
We know we have a lot of fans in Australia, and they we see the tweets and the comments, and we want to go there, but it's a really expensive flight for 5 dudes. It's a lot.
Ooh, this is a good one. What kind of mindset do you need to be in to create an album specifically for LP2? I think the biggest thing is you need to be open.
Yeah.
You need to be willing to try new things. You need to be willing to fail, and you need to be willing to get back up from it and not give up. And specifically for writing a second record, one of the biggest things that I was told and kind of lived by. Sorry, I closed the questions. Was told and lived by is that you have your whole life to write your first record, and then you have a year and a half to write your second.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of the biggest things is you don't need to succumb to the pressure. You just need to stay true to yourself as a musician and a band, and just keep writing the best songs that you know how.
And also be open to collaboration and
Exactly.
furthering that process.
Especially in the music scene, there's kind of like a negativity towards co-writing and writing songs with other people. I think that's bullshit. I think that you should be willing to accept a different outlook and a different way to write songs from other people, because they can only help you grow as a musician and as a band.
Definitely. Will you guys ever put the Great Beanie on the online store? Maybe? I don't know.
We'll make another beanie.
Yeah.
Although,
Jake, Blink-182 or Newfound Glory?
Very different bands that did very different things.
yeah, you can't even compare the two. Blink is obviously so much more influential, but so is Newfound Glory for a different reason. I love both equally. Honestly, they're both super huge reasons why I picked up a guitar in the first place. I also saw Brand New versus Taking Back Sunday. Removing Jesse Lacey being a shitty person, I like both. They're both some of my favorite bands of all time. But I favor Taking Back Sunday just because I like those dudes. And
Does it get annoying playing See You Around so much? No, that song is fucking incredible.
It's
and
so
fun.
much. When you in the audience click with that song, it's so much
We
fun.
love See You Around. We've
Yeah.
played it at every show since we wrote it, and we still love it.
Yep. Are there
What
any
modern-
songs that didn't make the first LP that are going on LP2? No. We came into this process. Teddy had around like 40 demos. And
We had a couple of songs that we were
Almost.
they were in like the mix of demos and stuff,
Yeah.
but they ultimately did not make the record.
Yeah.
Galaxy Far Far Away or Middle Earth? Galaxy Far Far
Or
Away.
Galaxy.
Yeah,
I love
Star Wars. Is
those.
still.
I mean,
cooler
they're
than-
both two of my favorite franchises of all time, but probably Galaxy.
What's my favorite lyric I've ever written? It's on the new record, so I can't tell you yet.
Simple Creatures is cool, but it kind of really just sounds like Blank and a new All Time Low together. It sounds exactly what it should sound like, but it doesn't do anything new
Favorite
for me.
with confidence song? Spinning.
Spinning's really great. I love Icarus just because Innie gets
Icarus
a
is
little aggressive.
awesome.
What is that song on the Better Weather?
Voldemort?
No, keeping. I don't know where. Oh, that's the middle.
That's-
Never mind.
yeah.
I'm messing them up. All their songs are really fire. So.
Can you give me a Polaroid of your dog Wrigley on the next tour? Yes, I love dogs.
Favorite Wonder Years song?
I love Suburbia.
Yeah, I like that record.
I also really like
I don't know.
Rain Dance and Traffic a lot.
I actually Cardinals.
Cardinals is fantastic.
Cardinals.
Can
is a
Luca
killer
come home
track.
so I can hug him? Keep him.
Who is that?
Keep him. JJ.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Favorite
Love you.
Chicago band? So, my favorite band from Chicago of all time is obviously Fall Out Boy. But in the local scene right now, it'd still have to be Highwire. Love that band with all my fucking heart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's a million amazing bands that are coming out of the Chicago scene right now, local and national. And we just got a really strong scene, so we're very proud of that.
Alright, we're going to do like 5 more minutes, and then we're going to wrap up.
Favorite Brooklyn Nine-Nine character?
Fuck. Probably either Terry Crews's character or the Chief.
Terry Crews or Chief, yeah, I guess.
Favorite Broadside song? Lamps on a Picture Frame.
Yep. Done. Easy.
Yep.
Who
Favorite
wrote?
System of a Down song? Luca.
Oh, all of them. I love System of a Down so much. It's hard to compare the records because they're all very different. But of all time, I'll get back to you.
Who wrote A New Way Home? We all did. That one was like written in together in practice.
Yeah, it started from an idea where I was just like, you know what band's sick? The starting line. And then we just wrote a song.
Yep. Basically.
Did we get Demi Lovato tee from her tour? I don't know where I got it. My buddy Kyle thrifts a lot, and he just showed up at our Chicago show, and he was like, hey, you remember that shirt you wanted forever ago? Here it is. Also, I saw this. I got it for you, and it was a sick Demi Lovato t-shirt.
What's the inspiration behind Leave the Light On?
Leave the Light On, for me, came from a place of kind of a failing relationship that I was in at the time, and how it was kind of just always on again, off again, and she always told me that, like, she was better off without me, but she always kind of kept coming back, and we always kept getting back together, so that kind of, like, yeah,
Dad.
sort of came. Hi, Dad!
Hey, Dad.
Love
Zach's dad's in the chat.
Papa Plooster.
you. Never Kept Song, Vertigo, banger or banger? Banger.
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 Wait until you hear the new shit.
The
Banger,
new shit is
banger,
awesome. We
after
heard
banger.
the new Never Kept stuff. It's
Who
awesome.
wrote What We Say Alive for?
That
We
was
all did.
collective.
That was another collective song.
Yeah.
My favorite Mayday Parade song is I'd Hate to Be You When You Find Out What the Song's About. Or Walk on Water or Drown. Or that whole record.
Steph, would we hate you if you gave us more lasagna in Toronto? Absolutely not, because hell yeah, I didn't get any, and I want some because I heard it was amazing. And thank you for doing that. That's super rad.
Did we start the song sounding distant and faint on purpose? Not intentionally, but it does work now that you mention it.
Yeah,
now that
did.
you mention it, it
Yeah,
does work.
We never really thought about it.
We just
that
thought
way.
it would be cool to have like a phaser.
Okay, so I get this a lot. My name is pronounced like Zach. It probably should be Zach because my full name is Zachariah, but Zach
It's
is
pronounced
just-
as if it was spelled with an A.
Yes.
If you
Kyle
guys,
has literally been calling me Zach this whole time, and I just have not bothered to correct.
would you guys have to, if you guys had to listen to Best of Me by the Starting Line for the rest of your life or quit music, what would you do?
Listen to that song forever.
Yeah.
Duh.
The
I don't-
acoustic version specifically.
I don't want to quit music ever.
Favorite Set It Off song? Oh, the Haunted. The beginning
Haunting?
of
Set it
or
off,
Haunting.
dude. No way. Why worry?
Why worry?
Why? Oh, why worry is a banger too, but I will haunt your fucking dreams. I love it. I love that song.
Will we keep playing fireworks at our shows as long as it makes sense?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's not Zachary, it's Zechariah.
We love the Foo Fighters.
Always.
Oh, the Foo Fighters are fucking incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Set it off, great band.
We already answered least favorite city to play. I didn't really like playing Albuquerque, New Mexico, but that was
Dude, I forgot
that's the
about
thing.
that.
That's the thing. The people that were there, it was a small show, and it was also freezing cold, and I had a flu.
yeah.
So that was my least favorite set, but the kids that were there were hyped.
Yeah,
and that's
it was- the
like
kids
that
were
made
great.
the show worth it.
To
So
pronounce my last name, it's Plooster. The UI makes the double O, so just Plooster.
I would love to come back to Albuquerque and like play a banger of a show because I heard they go hard, and the kids that were there did, and that was really cool.
The inspiration behind See Around is kind of just on again, off again relationships. How long have we been making music individually? I have been in a band of some sort since I was 12 years old, so 13 years.
Would you guys ever consider just making random videos and whatnot of the band? They could be really hilarious. We kind of tried to do that for this record.
We're actually
process.
we're talking about that. We started doing that for like while we were in the studio, and we're also going to start trying to develop our YouTube channel more and just do silly little video content. So we're definitely thinking about doing that more, just to like kind of have more content.
To answer your question, whoever asked about Mesmerize and Hypnotize, it's Mesmerize, 100%. But Hypnotize is still a banger of a record.
Thoughts on Salt Lake City? It's a great city. The turnouts have never been incredibly great for the shows we've played there, but they've always been incredibly positive.
Yeah.
It's
Great
one of those
people.
things where I dread driving to and from Salt Lake City because it's always a fucking nightmare because we've only ever played there when it's cold and snowing. So like, it's always like, I hope we make it. But by the time we get there, like, yeah, it's always a great show.
It's
We always have
always
such a
worth
good
it.
time.
Would you guys ever play anything off of Everything All at Once?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably
It's a
not.
different era. We took Memorial Day, which was on our second EP that we did with John, called Safe Again. We worked it, had John on the track, but had Zach sing the main vocals, and that was really, really cool. What vape juice do we want? Zach, any requests?
I'm quitting, so no.
Anything peachy, pineapple-y, fruity flavors are great, I guess. Because
Would you play in West Virginia? Of course. We want to play everywhere. So, like, when we get this question a lot, where would you play here? Would you play here? We want to play everywhere in every city that we could possibly could, but it doesn't work like that.
Mm-hmm.
So when bands book tours, they don't always get to choose where they play.
Yeah.
We want to come to your town and play a show for 10 to 15 kids, even if we could, but it's not feasible. So,
But it is nothing personal.
it's never
Like,
personal, and it's
so-
never something we want to neglect. We never
Interesting
try.
question. What do we do when a crowd doesn't respond well? We just play as hard as we can
we
to
just
try
keep
and
going.
win a crowd
Yeah.
over.
Like, ironic, like, playing the Valencia show was amazing, but there was only a handful of people in that crowd that knew who we were. A sold-out 1,200 cap room,
Yeah.
and barely anybody was moving around. I think we had a 2-person mosh pit for Unspoken. But coming out of that show, we realized that we won a lot of people over. So it's never really easy to, like, gauge reception when it comes to certain crowds, but we just keep pulling through. Just keep playing the way you want to play and go hard and have fun with it, and you will win people over. And if
So-
you don't, come back and do it again. Whatever.
So we're gonna wrap it up. To wrap it up, I saw a question that said, anything we want to share about making the new record or the production of it. We really poured ourselves into this one. It was a hard one to make because we didn't really prepare the way we are used to making. So it's going to be a little different. It's a step forward and a step to the left and right. You know, I think we really kind of pushed ourselves in different ways in this record. We made different songs. We made different sounding songs. We kind of did some things different vocally. But really, we achieved the goal of making our favorite record, the last one we made. So I really love this record. I think it's great. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I really hope you guys like it. But we're gonna wrap up. We got some finishing touches to do. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for all the questions. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Hell yeah.
We love you guys. We'll see some of you guys next week.
Very soon.
And
This
then we'll
week.
see a lot of you, this week.
And then we'll see the rest of
We'll
you
see the rest of you
hopefully
guys
on the
in April.
Wildlife Tour.
April and May. We're coming to a city near you. Not as many cities. I did see a question. Are we doing any shows to fill some gaps? We will.
Might, yeah. I think
There
so.
are some shows in the works where we're going to kind of try and play some headlining dates to hit some markets that we aren't hitting on this tour.
Stay tuned for that.
Those will get announced in the future when we figure that out. But again, thank you guys. It means the world that you came to hang out with us. We love you. We'll do this again soon.
Yep.
And we'll see you guys soon. Have a good one, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Instagram. You're
Well,
lasting longer
yep.
than this one. So we'll see you guys later.
I don't even know how to end this. Oh, it's the corner that says end.
End.
Bye.
Bye, guys.